It's said that every NHL season is a roller coaster ride wrapped up in a soap opera. And for Brent Burns and the Sharks, it wraps up tonight. But the playoffs approach, and there's more drama. Erik Karlsson, the Sharks' key addition before the start of the year, is back. With a stick by Braun. Now Nathan MacKinnon, 98 points for the Colorado superstar. Picked back up by Samuel Girard. And the outstanding young defenseman has a shot blocked. And there's a goal by Tyson Jost as it comes 2:56 into the game.
You can see Jones kind of moving back and forth a little bit in his crease. He could have potentially come out and challenged a little bit more, but the trend continues where the Sharks give up an early goal in the game in the first 5 minutes, Randy.
And now Gus Nyquist to center, and congratulations to Gus Nyquist playing in his 500th NHL game tonight.
Well, congratulations.
Hurdle gets it in front for Kane. MacKinnon on the back check. Here's Nyquist for Hurdle. Couldn't pull the trigger. Back to Burns. Shot saved by Varlamov. Kept alive by Braun.
Good save by Varlamov off that one-timer from Burns.
Hurdle behind the net. Trying to get it to Kane. Intercepted by the veteran Ian Cole. And cleared by the Avalanche to center. Braun, and they get it up ice to Pavelski. His pass broken up, but now the Sharks come back in. Donskoy on the wing with Couture and Pavelski. Back at the line, Dillon. Over to Erik Karlsson. He'll flick one to the net. Couture trying to get his stick free. The netminder had it hold of it, it seemed. And now Varlamov with the save, but no call here. I'm not sure how Couture's stick got tied up in the goalie. Back in come the Avs. Matt Calvert. And then to the net for Nieto. The Long Beach native. Here's a breakaway for Evander Kane. Saved by Varlamov.
Varlamov read that deep perfectly.
Burns, a quick shot, he scores! Brent Burns with his 16th of the year. It's 1-1. Playing in his 77th game as Cole gets it in front, and a chance for Calvert. How did he miss it?
He just missed it. It was a broken play. You can see the pass. It goes off of Joakim Ryan, hits the pad of Jones, and Calvert him in. It kind of was that Bermuda Triangle between his stick and skates, but man, you don't get those very often, 4x6s.
Nyquist to the net, they score! Evander Kane with his 30th goal of the year.
That's how you're going to score goals in the playoffs. That's Soderberg, who's a pretty big player. 6'3", 210, but Kane out-muscles him, out-fights him, out-wills him.
Donskoy running a screen, may have made contact with the puck. Here's MacKinnon, and that one goes up and out of play as Nathan MacKinnon is bound and determined to get his milestone 2 points tonight. And he was also tonight named the Media Good Guy Award winner for his work with the media. A shot and a save by Jones there on a nifty little move by Girard as it's cleared back into the Avs zone. Nyquist shot blocked, and now Nathan MacKinnon coming ahead with Gabe Landeskog. Landeskog back to MacKinnon. MacKinnon to the net, scores! What a goal by Nathan MacKinnon! Wow, to tie it 2-2.
He's going so fast that once he gets inside the blue line, watch his skates. He gets the puck, and then he goes into glide mode, and that's how he protects the puck, gets it out in front of him, and then he uses his quick hands on the deke to tie the game.
And the Avs have it again. All set to shoot. That was Brassard, but he couldn't get it away. Now 3-on-2. Thornton over to LeBanc. His backhander scores! Kevin LeBanc. It found its way in. Sharks lead 3-2.
I think I've said it the last 3 broadcasts because there's been some fluky goals. You get lucky and fluky goals when you do a lot of things well prior to that, and that's what the Sharks did.
For Kerfoot. The former Harvard star leaving it for MacKinnon. Back on the wing to MacKinnon, and Dillon got there in time as that shot went wide. Dillon down now for Donskoy off the boards to Couture, saved by Varlamov. juicy rebound is poked ahead by Landeskog, and now a foot race. McKinnon is back checked by Dillon, who broke up the play.
You can see it was Landeskog. Look at what Dillon does. He knows that McKinnon had him, and he dove and made that play.
So he toe picked there. Now back to him. Carlson for Vlasic. Waits, shoots, and it's blocked by Zadorov. He goes down. That stung him. Stays on as Kane works from behind the net. To Labanc, to Carlson, and back. Kevin Labanc. And he tried to relay it one more time, but it went off his skate and back up. Fantastic to see all the Swedes back together again. As Burns walks in, then the follow shot by Sorensen. We almost had a Swedish payday right there for Marcus Sorensen. Kept in by Nieto, but then taken back by Ryan thanks to the poke check from Kane. Evander Kane gliding into the Colorado zone for Ryan, and the one-timer saved by Varlamov. What a nice play there by Kane to Joakim Ryan, who almost put it home.
And you got Nyquist on the far side that kind of backed up the D, and you talk about allowing a play to develop. That's what Kane did. Nice to see Joakim Ryan playing aggressive. That's what Pete DeBoer said this morning about him. He wants him to use, when he's playing his best, he's skating.
Donskoy hit the outside of the goalpost.
There's Donskoy going to the front of the net. He's all alone. Kind of jumps out of the way, gets the rebound, and just misses. Hurdle. You want to catch it and release if you can, but so he was reaching.
Nyquist scores! It is 500th NHL game. Gus Nyquist.
Well, that makes him happy.
Landeskog for Kerfoot. Compher front of the net. Hasn't touched the puck yet in this sequence. Kerfoot, catch, turn, shot, saved by Jones. At home, games 1 and 2 next week here against the Vegas Golden Knights.
Now, if they hold on, they'll be the second seed in the Western Conference.
A turnover in front, a shot by Wilson, and then an open net chance for Compher. Wilson again. It's in the goal crease. Jones trying to find it. He's got it. Oh, two great chances for Colorado, but Martin Jones hangs in there. Kerfoot, Compher, Landeskog lays it off to McKinnon, and the shot deflects out of play. I believe Justin Braun blocked that attempt by McKinnon.
When you get a chance change, even if you've only been out there 20-25 seconds, so you can get fresh guys.
Here's Pavelski. Colorado on a change. Pavelski pounds it, and it's saved by Varlamov. Down to Kerfoot. In front, Landeskog. Jones with the save. Martin Jones with Landeskog right in front. Got his glove on that. McKinnon kicks it to his stick. Gets it across. A weak wrist shot as it rolled on Soderberg. Pavelski tried to clear, can't. Couture will. Right to the stick of Donskoy. He'll get it across to Pavelski, but they're onside. Open net, he scores!
After the coach's challenge, it's been determined the play was offside, no goal.
So Joe Pavelski back to 38 goals, 2 away from 40.
McKinnon against Melker Karlsson. McKinnon cuts inside. Too many sharp sticks there. It's cleared away. And an open netter appropriately for Michael Haley. And he puts it in. It's over. The Sharks defeat the Colorado Avalanche. Martin Jones has a solid night with 28 saves. And Pete DeBoer wins his 400th National Hockey League game as head coach.